To restore stability in the waters off Andros, the West Side National Park was established in 2002. But 20 years before that, steps were already being taken to ban all fishing in vulnerable spawning areas.
We decided to change the laws of the parks and make all the marine areas, including the Exuma Park, no-take zones for fisheries replenishment. There would be no fishing allowed in these areas. And the concept was to allow the whole ecosystem to continue functioning naturally so that all of the species would get fat and happy and continue pumping the seeds out.
The last place people should go to take grouper to eat is when they're doing what it takes to make more grouper. But sadly, not just here in the Bahamas, but wherever in the world groupers live, when they get together to hoop it up and make more grouper, people have gone after them and depleted them.
We want to ensure that fish make it to reproduce. If they don't reproduce, then we won't have any more fish for the future. We have to conduct more research. Just simple things like understanding their movement. Where do they go to spawn? I deploy receivers. They're stationary receivers along the west side and along the coral reef on the east side. I go out, catch the bonefish, surgically implant little transmitters inside. And what that does is that sends off a unique signal. So whenever the bonefish gets close to those stationary receivers, the receiver picks it up. It'll just require me to download these receivers and figure out exactly where these fish are moving and what time they're moving and which sites they're moving to.
It took a few years for it to start working, and eventually we got scientific information showing that it actually was working.
There's conchs now, there's groupers, and I hear comments about the fantastic sea life seen on dives. We hope that we can use that park as an example.